Tennessee Bureau of Investigation agents are looking into an officer-involved shooting inside a Knoxville high school Monday afternoon. This topping our news-making national headlines this morning. Knoxville police say around 3:15 p.m. on Monday, they received a report of an individual armed with a gun at Austin East Magnet High School. As they engaged the suspect, he reportedly fired at police, striking one officer. The officers returned fire and the suspect was pronounced dead at the scene. He's since been identified as a student of that school. The officer who was shot was transported to a local hospital where he's undergoing surgery. According to authorities, the investigation is active and ongoing.
Congressional support for President Biden's wide-ranging infrastructure package will likely dominate the agenda when he meets with lawmakers from the Congressional Black Caucus later today. Also sure to be discussed, the push for police reform, made more urgent after the death of another man at the hands of police in Minnesota. A warning body cam video from that incident may be disturbing. Alice Barr has the latest from Washington.
Around the country, all over the world.
President Biden meeting today with members of the Congressional Black Caucus as he seeks support for a massive jobs and infrastructure plan.
This is a moment for American strength and American unity.
The president met yesterday with a handful of lawmakers from both parties trying to break through Republican opposition to the plan's roughly $2 trillion price tag and its scope.
The White House has lumped together a motley assortment of the left's priciest priorities.
Today's meeting sure to touch on calls for police reform as well, amid protests and pain over the fatal police shooting of a 20-year-old black man, Daunte Wright, just outside Minneapolis, where the murder trial for George Floyd is underway. Police released body cam video, a warning these images may be disturbing. The chief said the officer appears to have accidentally fired her gun instead of her taser. President Biden calling for justice and calm.
We do know that the anger, pain, and trauma that exists in the black community in that environment is real. It's serious and it's consequential, but it will not justify violence and or looting.
Get out of the car!
Adding to the outrage, this viral video of a tense traffic stop in Virginia.
Hold on.
The police officer accused of pepper spraying a black and Latino military officer and forcing him to the ground, now fired. In Washington, Alice Barr, NBC News.